individuals who are in what's also known as foster care services. This service delivery log should be completed daily for an individual who is receiving host home services. The way to complete this form is simply by following the instructions at hand. You're going to record and document here the individual's first and last name. So first name, John Doe, and then the location, meaning the address of where the person resides or where the services are being provided. So we'll say 123 Main Street. And this does have to be filled out completely. 75. You can just do TX 75206. And then you have the individual's local case number or case ID, in which we can provide for you. And then the week of. The week of is an important section because we are starting the week of on Sundays. So this week that we're on today is actually Tuesday, July 31st. So this week actually started on July the 29th. Starts on a Sunday. And each day, then we'll go to this section. Each day here must also be filled out. So it could be 7/29, 18, 7/30, 18, 7/31, 18. And some people stop here because it is the end of the month. However, you can keep going. It's up to you. We really prefer that you stop here because it's changing a new month. But if this was just a normal week in the month, you would keep going and fill it all the way out till Saturday. From Sunday to Saturday. What you will see is what kind of activities do you assist the individual with on a daily basis. So if you're doing bathing, you'll just say, each day I gave this individual a bath. And we'll delete this. If that person needs help bathing, maybe I help them with some meal planning and meal preparation because they're unable to cook or to complete a meal independently. Housekeeping. Here in habilitation, we're going to continue to just check off things that we've done. Most importantly in this area is to always check IP skill development. This comes from the PDP that is created with the family, the individual, and usually the service coordinator, and sometimes the provider. Things that we're always checking. We're just filling this form out just like this. This section is almost always not needed unless the individual has been incarcerated or hospitalized, and then you fill out this part. And then here at the bottom, always you're going to initial for your name that you provided the service. And then here, you're going to just simply write a note that is really pertaining to the individual. And you're going to initial. And you might say, today, John worked on washing dishes independently. He was successful at completing this task. Those are the type of notes. And then I may say, if this happened on 07 30 18. My initials again. John had a doctor's appointment with Dr. Washington, and no new medications were prescribed. I might say had no new, this appointment was an annual exam. And I'm going down because it won't let me type anymore. Exam. And that's it. Once you have completed your notes, you don't need a lot of notes, just one or two. And I'm going to do my name. And then for me, I actually can sign it using my Adobe Reader. It already has my signature in here. If I can remember my password, I don't know it, so I'm going to skip it. But if I had the correct password, it would go in here. And then you can sign it. If you don't have electronic signature, you would just print this out, sign it, and email it, fax it, or mail it. And that is how we complete the form, the service delivery log form 4122. We also have a sample, again, testing page. We're going to always complete a person's name. We're going to always have the location, meaning the full address, city and state, a location code or local case ID, and the week of. These are also going to always be filled out. This is like a complete week here. And you can see that on here, it's going all the way to complete the week. On the form we just did, we stopped because this was the end of the month, the last day of the month. So when the new month starts, then I will get a new sheet and I will start here on Wednesday, and it would be 08/01/18. And then this would be 2, 3, and 4, and I would start a new sheet. But here again on our sample, we're going to always have IP skill development always checked. And we're going to always initial here at the bottom. Here's again some samples. On this day, Bob attended Dayhab and was very excited about the upcoming field trip. Bob attended his quarterly appointment at MetroCare. There were no changes to his medication. Bob is doing well and making progress towards the goals for independence in the home. Again, print out, sign your name, print your name, sign your name. And that completes the training for Form 4122